with you today. My name is Michael Moulsdale, product manager here at Alation, and I'm responsible for our AI initiatives. So today I want to talk to you about improving time to value with ALLIE AI intelligent curation. So first of all, where does ALLIE AI sit in our stack? So when we think about our AI initiatives, we're making sure they're infused across the entire product range. So it's not something that's bolt on the side. It's within the entire product, and it's a first-class aspect. And today, I'm going to talk to you about intelligent curation, which is how we get time to value a bit faster. So when we talk about curation, the number one problem that customers say to us is it's just really hard to curate catalog. It takes time. There's a lot of data sets that's been ingested. How do we do that? So the first thing that we looked at is, well, if you need to curate a data set, well, you need a data steward. So the first thing we've done is what's called ALLIE AI Suggested Stewards. That's in public preview today, and you can enable it using the feature configuration within the admin page. And all this do is if you do not have more than one steward associated to a data set, the system will go out using machine learning based on the popularity or the usage of the data, and will try to assign stewards for you. That is in preview today, and you can test it today. At the moment, as you can see, this is using the classic interface, and over the next month, we'll be moving that to the new user interface, which is also starting to be rolled out as well. However, today, what I mainly want to talk about is suggested descriptions. So this is currently in private preview today, and rather than show you this page and talk about this page, I thought we'll give you a bit of a demonstration. So we're in the new user interface today, which I think we can all agree is really beautiful, looks really great. And we're looking at a table called financial customer. It has got some metadata, it's got some columns, it's got a little bit more metadata on the side, but we can see that it's got no description. And at this moment, I don't know about you, when I'm faced with this blank piece of paper, I'm left here and I'm scratching my head a little bit going, well, what do we write here? I don't know what I should be writing. Even though it might take me 2 minutes to write, I'll probably end up staring at it for a couple of hours. So instead of that, we have the Suggest Descriptions button. Clicking this, it's going, as we explained before, it's going away, and it's interrogating the large language model, giving it the prompt, and the large language model is coming back with a description of what the table contains. So it shows you a summary of all the columns. It explains what the table does. But it also then goes one step further, and because there are some joins associated with this table, it then goes and says, well, if you use the joins, this is how you could get even more value out of this table. So, for example, in this case, what are the recent transactions made by a specific customer if you join onto this specific table? So what we're trying to do here is explain what the table is, how it's constructed, but how you also may use it. Now, clearly, this is a starting point, and the feedback we've had from customers so far is writing is really hard, editing is really easy. So at this point, it's really easy to go in and put in your own comments. What do you want? You might see things in here, and you want to change this to a different word. You want to go in and edit further. But really, this is there to get you going. And you might want to say, well, actually, I didn't like that initial description, so we're going to rewrite it. At the moment, we are able to do the rewrite by doing something what we call changing the temperature of the model, which allows the rewrite to come up with a slightly different result. At the moment, that temperature is hardly moved. So we're not giving a particularly great change. And at the moment, the experimentation we're doing is to work out what we can do in terms of that rewrite. And what you'll be seeing over the next few months is the ability to actually provide a input in how you would like to see this rewrite and what changes you'd like to be seeing. Additionally, when in the next few months, what you'll see here is also the ability for you to give a thumbs up, thumbs down, whether you liked or didn't like the description that was created. And then also, if you didn't like it, there'll be a drop down to say why you didn't like it. And what we're looking for here is whether you didn't like it because, well, the data wasn't relevant, or whether it wasn't useful to the curator, whether it wasn't useful to an end user, or more importantly, if it wasn't accurate. And the reason why it may not be accurate is because of the word that seems to be the buzzword in the AI community right now, which is hallucinations. The way that we are reducing the hallucinations is by really constraining the code that goes to the large language model. So we should have very few hallucinations happening. Initially, also at this point, you can just cancel it and therefore not save it at all. Currently, this feature is in private preview, so we have a limited number of customers that can be testing it over the next couple of months, and we expect them to go into public preview in a couple of months' time.